For many organizations who have suffered from a ransomware attack, sharing their story causes pause. Almost like the bad guys are eavesdropping in the room. But yet, if we can talk about it and if we can bring those best practices out, we can have everybody rise up in the boat together.
Most organizations and companies don't ever want to say, hey, we experienced a data breach. It's an embarrassment. We're not perfect. We deal with companies getting hacked left and right every single day. I'm really happy that Gregory Industries decided to share their story and to really bring knowledge and awareness out there, because it's extremely important for folks to see how these attacks work and really help companies get better with cybersecurity.
The latest statistic is that as many as 30% of businesses our size have experienced an attack like this. And that tells me nobody's talking about it. And as long as nobody talks about it, it can continue and continue and continue. A great deal of credit is due to our CEO, who's allowing me to do this interview. It's that kind of information sharing and public awareness that I think will really help industries in America turn the corner on this, because this is very, very serious situation.
So it's going to take a concerted effort for everybody to raise their defenses, to protect themselves, to protect their businesses.
I had someone ask me recently, can't we just make ransomware go away? And I said, unfortunately not. Ransomware has been around far longer than the headlines, and it will remain with us far after the headlines fade out and something else comes in its place.
The basics of protection are really straightforward, as long as you think about them up front. Doing good backups, having good endpoint security. But I think more than anything else, the thing that's important to know about ransomware is that it is something that everybody's got to be prepared for.
If you truly care about your family's and your friends' well-being, you will invest in just understanding a little bit, getting a little bit of knowledge in cybersecurity to help educate your family and how not to talk to strangers online, and how not to post too much information on social media that malicious actors could then use to target you.
We all are humans. We all are susceptible to manipulation. Let's work with each other and applaud each other for being conscientious in the online world.
Attackers have always been able to work technology a step ahead of an understanding and perspectives. Eventually we'll catch up with them, but we need to keep in mind that we're dealing with an attacker community that's really motivated to find what that next step is. No one single defense is going to solve everything. There is no silver bullet, there is no magic wand. You've got to approach technology with multiple layers of protection.
We have a lot of techniques to deal with the fact that no security is perfect. One of them is compartmentalization. You have a key to your apartment, but not to everybody's apartment. So if somebody steals your key, they can just get into your apartment. Defense in depth is another. You might have not just one lock, but 2 locks. A third is fail safe. So if something doesn't work, it isn't catastrophic. Minimization is another. The less data you have, the less risk you have. These are all techniques that we use not just in computers, but we use them in castle building. We've used them forever to deal with the fact that all our security systems have weaknesses.
My hope is that people will take it upon themselves to educate and learn about what the threats are and how they can help mitigate these threats in their homes, in their communities, and in their businesses.